BCC Indonesia, Jakarta, 26th of December 2024. I'm Zafanya fiby, and I will update you on the latest news. Indonesia commemorates 20 years of the 2004 Aceh tsunami tragedy. At least 160,000 people died in Banda Aceh. Sea movies lives almost 8 buildings and abroad trips occurs. December 26, 2024, 20 years ago, on December 26, 2004, one of the largest earthquakes ever occurred struck off the west coast of Sumatra. With a magnitude of 91 on the Richter scale, the quake created a massive tsunami that spread off the coast of Aceh province in Indonesia and various countries around the Indian Ocean. The tsunami, referred to Indonesia as the Aceh tsunami, killed nearly 2,300 people in 50 countries according to the United Nations. Among them were 90 foreigners tourists from various countries. One of the recording scenes of the tsunami is raging waters along the roads. Some survivors even witnessed the beach dry up for hundreds of meters so that they could see the beach. Less than 30 minutes after the quake, tsunami waves began hitting the coast of northern Sumatra and India's Nicobar Island. With 2 hours, the waves reached South India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Then, with 7 hours, tsunami waves the north of Africa. The economic impact of the disaster is estimated at nearly $10 billion.
Moments before the waves hit on Boxing Day morning 2004, people heard explosions. Survivors say it was as if bombs had gone off in the middle of the ocean. It was the sound of the ocean floor rupturing. But nobody at the time understood the signs. They did not know the sea had turned into a deadly monster. There were no warning systems, no escape routes. Unimaginable scenes were captured, like here in the Indonesian province of Aceh. Somehow, some miraculously survived. For nearly 100,000 Indonesians and many thousands in Sri Lanka, India and Thailand, the waves came too quickly and were too high. It was the largest tsunami ever recorded, triggered by a magnitude 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Indonesia. It affected countries 8,000 kilometers away. The quake caused a 1,200-kilometer-long rupture of the ocean floor, creating waves of 1,600 kilometers long. When I arrived in Aceh 48 hours later, dead bodies were scattered everywhere. The water had flattened everything up to 5 kilometers inland. Ships were deposited in the middle of the city.
Adik saya di bawah ini, Ci.
Shocked survivors were looking for loved ones. Help had yet to arrive.
Anak kecil saya peluk seerak-eraknya.
I held my baby very tight, but then the last wave hit us and I went down. I heard my baby scream, "Mommy."
When Maswina emerged from the water, her 20-month-old baby was dead in her arms. She showed me the body of her 21-year-old sister Ida.
I have nobody left. We lived only with the 3 of us here.
Many ended up in anonymous mass graves or were never found at all. Billions in aid money has turned Aceh into a more bustling place than before. A new generation has grown up with no memory of that day 20 years ago. But those who survived the horrors of December 26, 2004 will carry those images forever. Step Fasten, Al Jazeera, Aceh.